If you want your life to look different in the next 6 months, then you need to understand how Amazon works right now, not how it worked 5 years ago. Most people still think that Amazon means wiring money to China or ordering thousands of units and just praying that it sells. That was never easy, and in 2026, that's one of the fastest ways to lose money. What actually works today is a lot simpler. You sell products that people are already buying every single day. You don't convince anyone of anything, and you're not inventing demand. You simply step in front of demand that already exists, which is exactly how I started. I went from working long shifts at a moving company, coming home exhausted, sitting at my laptop late at night just sourcing products, to building a full-time Amazon business that completely replaced my income. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to start Amazon in 2026, how people really make money with it, and what you should be focusing on if you're starting from zero. Let's start with the basics because a lot of people are confused right out the gate. Amazon FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. All that means is this: you send products to Amazon's warehouse and Amazon handles shipping, customer service, and returns for you. You're not packing boxes in your house, you're not driving to the post office every single day. Amazon does all of the heavy lifting for you. The reason this matters is Prime. Prime customers buy more, buy faster, and they trust Amazon more than any other platform. And when your product is Prime eligible, Amazon pushes it harder by default. So your job isn't fulfillment, it's literally just finding products that make sense. And that's where most beginners mess up. They think the business is about branding or marketing, and it's not. This is a reselling business. There are two ways that beginners typically source their products with Amazon. It's retail arbitrage and online arbitrage. Retail arbitrage just means buying products from physical stores and reselling them on Amazon, while online arbitrage is buying products from online websites and reselling them on Amazon. It's the same business, the same logic, just two different ways of sourcing. So you're not creating the product, you're not creating the demand, you're just capturing it. Someone is already searching for that product on Amazon. Your job is to be the seller who has it in stock at the right price. And that's it. When I started, I did both. Some days I would go into stores, scan down the shelves, look for discounted items, while other days, especially late at night, I'd sit on my laptop looking through online deals, stacking discounts, and checking margins. Both work, but the key is understanding what you're looking for rather than where you're shopping. What a good product actually looks like. Beginners lose money because they buy bad products, not because Amazon is broken. So here's what a beginner-friendly product looks like in 2026. It already sells consistently, it has room for profit after fees, it isn't dominated by Amazon themselves, and it doesn't require you to go all in. You're not hunting for a unicorn, you're looking for name brand proven products that move every single day. So here's a product that I'm going to show you guys with good demand. It's just a random detailing vacuuming hose, and you can see it's selling 400 times in the past month. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you're going to come across this right here, the best sellers rank. You'll see that it's number 21 in vacuum and dust collector replacement parts and number 39 in power tool replacement parts. The lower that this number is, the faster it's going to sell. Amazon isn't complicated math. They take a referral fee, usually around 15%, and an FBA fee based on size and weight. If you can't make at least $5 to $8 profit per unit as a beginner, it's usually not worth your time. It doesn't mean that the product is bad forever, it just means it's not your best investment right now. I'm going to show you guys Keepa, and this is a software that you guys are going to be using every single day as you sell on Amazon. And pretty much what it is it shows you the price history of the product, so you're going to be able to check if it is a stable price and if it's safe to invest into. And it also shows you how fast it sells throughout time, so you can map out specific times on when you can buy this product, such as advent calendars during Christmas time. And lastly, it's also going to show you here on this line how many sellers are selling this product. And if it is constantly moving up and down, you know that the sellers are selling out of their products. But one thing you want to watch out for is if this line skyrockets up and a ton of sellers are hopping on, the price is most likely going to tank. So this is SellerAmp, and it's going to tell you exactly how much money you're making per unit. It's going to calculate all the fees for you. This is a must-have software. You're going to be using this as well. So assuming we found this product for, let's say, $29.97, you can see right away it's going to tell you how much you're making, your profit margin, your return on investment, and your break-even price. It also connects with Keepa here, so you can get a preview of the Keepa charts and the price history up here. And if you come over here, it has a neat little graph that shows the buy box analysis. It shows how often other sellers are holding the buy box. And if you scroll down, you actually get to see how many sellers are on the listing. You get to see their storefront, how much stock they have, what price they're selling at, and it comes with a profit calculator as well. So you could enter in different prices. Assuming you got it for $25, you'll see your profit adjusts with it. If you press profit right here, you'll see why you're making the amount you're making. You'll see your cost price of $25. and the fees of $12. So if you scroll down and you click on total fees, you actually get to see every single fee that Amazon is charging you. So for every unit you sell, Amazon is charging you a 15% referral fee, which adds to $7.13. And there's a fulfillment fee. That's your label costs. Doing FBM is usually $5. It's going to be more if the product is heavier. If you're watching this and you're thinking that this makes sense, but I wouldn't know what to buy on my own, that's normal. The first phase of knowing what product is good and what's bad is the hardest part, which is exactly what I help people with inside the mentorship. I don't just give information, I guide you through your first real buys so you're not just guessing. So if you want help with that, the first link in the description explains exactly how it works. A big mistake that I notice a lot of beginners make is going all in way too early. You do not need to buy 50 units of your first product, and you don't need to risk your entire savings. 5 to 10 units to test at first is enough. If something sells, great, buy more. And if it doesn't, just move on. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to actually find this product and how you can find it profitable. So you'll come across the listing here and you're going to come to your extensions and you'll press the SellerAmp extension and you'll come up to the top and you'll press this Google right here, search for product title on Google. And you'll see that this exact product right here is selling on Home Depot for $29.97. So if you jump back over to the Amazon listing and you enter in your price of $29.97, you see we are making a $5 profit per unit. And with this product selling 400 times a month, this is a good buy. Once you buy your products, your job is simple. You label your units, you prep them into boxes, and you ship it off to Amazon. Amazon receives your products, they store them, and they handle the rest. You don't need a warehouse and you don't need a ton of employees, which is why Amazon is so powerful for beginners. So this is Seller Central, and you're gonna spend most of your time on this dashboard here. So once you've got your product, you're gonna come up to here and you're gonna go on here and hover over catalog and press add products. You're gonna come back over to the product you found and you're gonna grab the ASIN, which is the product identifier that Amazon uses, and that's going to be up here in your URL right here. And you come over here and you paste it right there and you press search. You'll go through the process of adding your product and then you'll come back to your dashboard and you'll create your shipment so that Amazon is expecting you to send those units out. Press these lines up here, you hover over inventory and you press shipments. From this tab, you're gonna hover over shipments and you'll press send to Amazon. You just put your product into the system, enter in your box weight and dimensions, and you let Amazon know your tracking number. After that, you drop it off to the post office and you're good to wait for your sales to come in. Amazon works if you're consistent, but people will fail because they overthink, they never buy, or they wait for perfection. And even I almost quit early on because I didn't trust the whole process yet. But once I saw real data and real sales, everything changed. This business rewards action, so it's important to get started. So if you want help finding your first product, understanding the data, and building this business the right way, click the first link in the description to apply for my mentorship. I'll see you in the next video.